Hey there everybody, this is going to be a review on a somewhat WrestleMania 4 Winged Eagle by ORM belts. I say somewhat because what I requested was WrestleMania 4 plates and a tight leather cut. You can see here, the leather cut is not WrestleMania 4 accurate. This is what I wanted. Alright, so let's get that clear. There's no confusion or anything. That's the leather cut I wanted. Wanted the heavyweight, just like that. No color in it. All gold. The sidebars are supposed to be shorter, so I can live with that. It is what it is with that. As far as the plates are concerned, for it being standard definition, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. You see here. Stars aren't exactly washed out. Standard definition, that's pretty good. Well, there's that one that's washed out, but what do you expect for standard definition? It's pretty damn good. Pretty good work. What the fuck is that? Huh. Okay, that's interesting. I did not request that, but I guess that's pretty cool to see. Huh. Alright, well, can't pass this for a Reggie though, so this isn't HD. See, that's kind of washed out. Damn, this zoom is pretty good. Thanks for letting me borrow the camera. To whom it may concern, you shall stay nameless. Alrighty. You see there? Relief plate. I'm happy with it. Some people say it's supposed to be 2 millimeters. I think the original was probably 4, but the original didn't have any wording inside there. It was just hollow from when Mr. Perfect broke it. So my guess is it was 4 millimeters, but when they put it in, it was recessed and it just looked like 2 millimeters. That's my guess. Don't know if that's 100% accurate. Do not quote me on that. You see there's a bunch of kind of dust particles in the background there. Like that in a few areas, especially here. And there's some on the side plates here. Apparently from what I was told, that is from not buffing it properly before putting plating on it. So when they put it in the buffer, they didn't get all that part there. That's something I could live with. That doesn't bother me that much. It's not HD or anything like that, so God, I can't believe I'm even using that term, HD. Alright, so the reason why I said that is because the whole deal with HD and whatnot and SD, it just comes down to the quality of the plates and also how it's acid etched. Of course, if you're laying it down in a little tank or something like that, regardless, a big tank, little tank, whatever, if it's laid down like this, it's just gonna be off a little bit. The proper way to do this would be with the plates facing downward, the artwork facing downward in a splash tank. That would be the proper way to do that. If this one was done that way, let's see, let's zoom in. Does not appear so. Nope, doesn't appear so at all. But regardless, however they made this, is pretty damn good. This is good work. This part I like. You can barely see the WWF in there. I like that. I didn't request it. It's in there. I like it. Of course, the snaps are electroplated 24 karat gold, so it's pretty good. Back end here, it looks like, yep, 2-piece. Yeah, that's a 2-piece. See, so the overall quality of this belt is really good. Back of the leather is really good. Also, for some strange reason here, anywhere where there's a plate behind it or whatnot, it has a proper feel to it. This area here feels almost plushy, I guess, for lack of a better term. It's really soft, like if there was foam in the back of it almost. That's what it feels like. I don't know why that is. It's not coming apart or anything. It's really good. Now, as far as my dealings with ORM or Mary Reyes, how do I say this? I've had a lot of issues with him personally. The whole deal is, when I first ordered this belt, he sent me a picture of, raw plates on top of leather. That was 3 weeks in. So I figured, damn, dude works fast. Well, 6 months later, I'm still waiting. So I message him, say, hey, what's going on? Says, soon, bro. That's not an update. So wait another few months, message him again soon. That's the message he sends me, soon. Then it got to the point where I started being a pain in the ass and writing to him, let's say, I don't know, once every 4th day or something like that. And he just texts me back, soon, bro. Or hi, bro. That was it, hi, bro. That aggravated the hell out of me, the hi, bros. With nothing else after that. Just hi, bro. So it got to the point where I pretty much, I'd say probably an ultimatum for the most part, because I was really pissed off. I was pretty much misled about stuff. And he goes, no, we're at this point of this and that, blah blah blah. Then he asked me about the leather, which we went through originally, how I wanted to cut. I told him how I wanted to cut. Okay, fine. And I don't hear from him again for another 2 months, and we go through the same cycle again. Then I got pretty pissed off and posted on the forum, my displeasure with him. So, not to call him, a scammer or anything like that, because everybody's getting their belts. He's not. I don't believe he's a scammer, but the mistrust really got on my nerves. The lies got on my nerves. And then to top it all off, apparently he's getting attacked by, let's call them, childish adults, trying to get his page blocked off or whatnot, and getting this stuff deactivated and stuff like that. And personally, for me, that kind of pisses me off, because you're messing with someone's, way of life for the most part. If you got kids to feed, by hook or by crook, I mean, hey, as long as you're not hurting anybody else or trying to steal from anybody else, I should say hook or by crook. But if you're trying to feed your family and, you got people messing with you that way, that would piss me off. So I can imagine he went through a lot, but I did get my belt at the end. Would I recommend him to anybody else right now? I would take a wait and see approach. Just because I don't like liars. That's just me. Some people might deal with them. I hate them. I'd rather not have you in my life at all. So that's my personal thing on it. The work is good. I mean, it's real good for standard definition. It's pretty damn good. The leather is extra floppy. It's as floppy as the belt from Muhammad Nawaz. It's just as floppy. The detail here, as far as the leather work is concerned, it's pretty good. Leather work is really good. Burnish, that's the word, burnish. Yeah, so this is all done here. So there is nothing coming off from the back of it. So that's what they mean by burnish. There's nothing flopping off from the back here. The back of the leather is pretty well attached to the side there. It's not going to come off. Now in the future, if ORM would get his shit straight for the most part, for lack of a better word, you know, if he didn't come off as a liar so much, I wouldn't have a problem dealing with him again, to be honest. But that one thing kind of gets me. The fact that he lied so much, I did not like that. If he didn't lie so much, I wouldn't care. Because wait time is wait time. It is what it is. I mean, hell, for the crumb ride I waited 14 months, I want to say. About 14 months. Just as long as I get it, I'm fine with it. You know, just as long as it's not Dave Milliken level of wait, you know, where you're waiting 20 years for nothing. Then, yeah, we're going to have a real big issue. But, I mean, hell, there's people still waiting on Millikens right now. That ordered in '96. That's a long ass time to be waiting for a belt and not get it. At least I got this. So that's appreciated. It's appreciated. See, proper English. I don't know it. Bad English is my first language. It's real good. Yeah, some of it is washed out for the most part. I mean, it's not, purity of the zinc isn't 100% or 99% or whatever it's supposed to be at to make it come out that the details stick out better, but it's pretty good. I like it. So yeah, ORM, if you're gonna end up seeing this or whatever, you know, your work is fantastic. I do like your work, regardless if you have it sent out or not. The end product is really good. You can just work on telling the truth, dude. You'd be alright in my book. That's the only hang up I have with you. You know, hopefully people in the future don't go through that. Now, hold on, let's go back to this part. This is my favorite part. Look at that. The simple things, man. The simple things make me happy. And that logo was pretty damn cool right there. That's cool. Alright, this thing doesn't have a timer, so I'm guessing I blabbed my ass off for at least 10 minutes. So I'm going to end this right here. Eventually, I'm going to be doing, not like a versus or anything like that, but just comparing, you know, this belt to the hybrid that I got. And actually, yeah, I got some belts from Ali Anaz. Yeah, that's one thing too. I could compare the leather also. So yeah, you guys can make your own decisions on whatnot. So alrighty, that's about it for now. You guys have a good one. ORM, once again, thank you for the belt. You know, just work on that one issue, man. Everything's good. You guys have a good one.